Hello everyone and welcome to Morning Coffee Break. Today's Wednesday, October 13. Currently it is 64 degrees, high today 77. Chance of rain 10%, 96% humidity. There's no wind right now and the air quality is moderate at 75. It's kind of overcast, looks like today. I don't really look like it's going to rain, it's just cloudy. The little spider transplant's doing pretty good. Looks to me like it is. Boy, it's quiet out here. Getting some more of these peppers here. There's a little bitty one. Right there, and there's one. That's good. Wow. Turnips doing great. I had to thin these some yesterday. The Swiss chard, the ones that had come up, I thinned them some. There's still some right here that need it. They won't grow good like that. Still more than one. There. Put some dirt up around it. Okay, maybe they'll grow better. At least the ones that came up. Maybe they'll do better now. Turnips look great. I thinned the kale also. I don't think I got every bit of it, but a few of these might need thinned a little bit more. Maybe they'll grow now. There's no use in having a bunch of them in one spot. They'll never get big. That's pretty well thinned up. Better. These little things are growing everywhere right here. I don't know what they are really. It's amazing how many banana peppers are here. I tied them up a little bit better. They were leaning over and stuff. I didn't get this one down here. I meant to. We're gonna have some roasted peppers that haven't had them yet. Probably today. Look at that. There's some huge ones in here. Comet Suno looks pretty good. Bugs are leaving it alone, or slugs. Little green beans still trying to grow. These radishes look okay. Hopefully they'll start taking off more. Look at that okra. Several of them. Look at these. Neapolitans. This one still isn't starting to turn yet. This huge one here. That one's starting to turn. And looks like this one's gonna. Looks like I got one down here turning. A different color. That one's starting right there. There's a nice one. Done really well. A squirrel got in here yesterday, and there was about 6 holes in here. It dug up some of the lettuce. I got it replanted as best I could. It looks like if I can get enough energy, it looks like I'm gonna have to put something around this maybe. They weren't eating the lettuce. They just dug a bunch of holes. You can see right there was a bad area. Over here, over there, over there. Had a few holes in here as well. I had to replant some of the radishes. They were laying on top. So we may have to do something. It gets to my knees real bad when I have to squat down trying to like put that netting around there. Getting up and down, moving, my knees start to really bother me bad. You can see more bees. They love these. I'm glad to see them. There's a bunch of them this morning. Bunch of different bees. Looks like all bumblebees, but I mean, I've hardly seen any of them. This one's so pretty up here. Yeah, I love to see these bees out here. I have to watch them. I love these flowers. I wish they wouldn't have fallen over. But that storm came and it was pretty windy. Knocked them over and broke a bunch of them. There's a honeybee. Don't see that very often. Looks like it's half asleep. Don't see many of those anymore. Trying to see if I see any more of them. See some bumblebees. There's one. There's one. Like I said, I love to see these. Haven't seen many all year. Hadn't seen a couple big ones that were over here though, since the foxglove's about played out. There's a couple here, but I don't see my little friends in here. There was two real big ones, if y'all remember. Let's walk a little bit at least. Pretty cloudy over that way. Not too bad over this way. I just haven't had any energy lately either. I don't know what's going on. Usually I could attribute it to, you know, lack of having enough B12, but I mean, I even had to have shots for a long time of B12. But now, just with I take the gummy ones, B12s, and the last time they checked it, it was fine, level. They said that as far as my feet goes, being kind of a little numb and tingly, it's not because of the diabetes, is what they're thinking. It's because of my B12 was so low for so long before they actually caught it that it said it can cause damage and cause that to happen to your feet also. And of course it's irreversible. So I may have to just live with this half numb feet tingling. They were supposed to do a nerve function test, but they're not doing any kind of tests like that at the hospital. That's where they have it done. So I can't have that done yet. Well, you can see all them peppers. They're so crazy looking. So many of them. Isn't that something? You can see them really good. We've got a bunch of them frozen. We're gonna roast some, like I said, and I guess we're gonna have to freeze some more. I gave away a bunch to Mom. Probably give her some more before it's over with, and some turnips and mustard greens, whatever I'm growing, I give to Mom. Okay, I don't have much wrote down here. I was drawing blanks this morning. I just couldn't think. We had hot dogs and fries last night. I didn't do a video of it. The chili looked like it was a little burnt or something that was on it, so it was dark looking. It tasted fine, but it was dark looking. And the fries weren't all the way done, so they looked kind of greasy still. They weren't crispy. I mean, it was all good and everything, but I just didn't think it made a great video or pictures. So, just one of those things, you know. Logan, he's having trouble. I don't know if he's having some issues with his prostate. You know, he's 36, and I've had problems with mine. But he's having to pee a lot. He doesn't, his kidneys aren't hurting. He doesn't have a fever. He doesn't, you know, there's no real symptoms of like an infection, because I've had them before, like a urinary tract infection. I don't know. I think maybe his prostate's a little swollen, and I've got some supplements for prostate that he started taking yesterday. Okay, let's do today's faith quote. I'm gonna hate it when I run out of these. Okay, this one's from Bill Keene. Yesterday is history, tomorrow is a mystery, today is a gift of God, which is why we call it the present. Oh, that's nice. I've got several more of them left. Okay. Let's do... Oh, I don't have it turned on yet. Okay, let's see. Kitty she pretty much left me alone last night. I think she tried waking me up one time, and I didn't get up, and then I saw her eating something. So she obviously decided to leave me alone, I guess, since she couldn't wake me up. Okay. Now, U.S. hydropower capacity to drop by 14% in 2021. Oh, I gotta get my glasses. As per a recent federal forecast, U.S. hydropower generation expected to decline 14% this year compared to 2020. The projected drops are concentrated in western states, which rely more heavily on hydropower, as climate change has prolonged the drought here. California's hydropower production capacity is expected to drop by nearly half. Wow. Does the sky turn green before a tornado? It is said that green skies indicate that a tornado is approaching. Tornadoes that form around sunset reflect the green part of the light spectrum that's usually not visible during a sunset. But a greenish sky doesn't always indicate a tornado. It could also indicate a severe storm that can produce heavy rainfall and damaging hail. Neither one is a good thing, you know. Agencies in California stay prepared to tackle new fires. As critical fire weather conditions return to California, fire agencies across the state are prepared to fight wildfires. The fire department of the city of Winters has formed a new strike team to tackle new wildfires and is also bringing in more people for this purpose. Officials advise residents to be ready to evacuate if there's a fire nearby. What is a Meteor Tsunami? Can't tell what that is. Meteor tsunamis are large waves driven by air pressure disturbances. They are often associated with fast-moving weather events like thunderstorms and squalls. Meteor tsunamis can reach heights up to 6 feet or more. They occur in many places around the world, including the Great Lakes, Gulf of Mexico, and Atlantic coast. Parhelix Circle, a rare optical phenomenon. A Parhelix Circle is a rare optical phenomenon that appears as a horizontal white line encircling the entire sky. It occurs at the same altitude as the sun. It forms when the vertical sides of the hexagonal ice crystals reflects beams of sunlight. A Parhelix Circle needs more such reflections to form than any other type of halo formation. In 1962, Columbus Day storm hits Pacific Northwest. Columbus Day storm, one of the most powerful extratropical cyclones to affect the U.S., hit the Pacific Northwest on October 12, 1962, With 179-mile-per-hour winds, the storm flattened homes, toppled many trees, and wrecked the power and transformation infrastructure. 53 people died due to the storm. It caused an estimated $200 million in damages, which was, a lot back then, too. A Game of Thrones themed ice hotel in Finland. I don't know if you can see that too good. Lapland Hotel Snow Village in Finland partnered with HBO Nordic during the winters of 2018 and 2019 to sculpt a Game of Thrones themed ice hotel. The temperature of this impressive hotel was just 23 degrees. It had a hall of faces, giant ice dragon sculptures, and even an iron throne made of ice. By the time spring came around, the hotel melted away. Watch the Hunter's Moon on October 20. October's full moon, or the Hunter's Moon, will appear on the 20th, with peak illumination at 10:57 a.m. Eastern Time. In the morning? The full moon is believed to have got the name because it heralded the start of hunting season ahead of a harsh winter. Around sunset, the moon may look bigger and more orange as it moves over the horizon. How are you going to see it too good at 10:57 a.m.? I don't know. Rocky Mountains to get first snowfall of the season. An early winter storm is likely to bring the first heavy snowfall of the season to parts of the U.S. Rocky Mountains this week. Up to 14 inches of snow is expected in Wyoming, with temperatures dropping below freezing. Winter weather advisories are also issued for portions of Colorado, Idaho, Nevada, and Utah. And lastly, what are speleothems? The word speleothem comes from Greek word speleon, meaning cave, and thema, meaning deposit. As acidic water seeps into cave openings, dissolved calcium is deposited on the ceilings, floors, and walls of the cave, creating a wide variety of unique formations known as speleothems. Most of these calcium deposits occur in solid form. Wow. All right, everybody, that's it for today's Tidbits, and that's going to be it for this morning's coffee break. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please press that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. Then hit that notification bell so that you get all our videos as soon as they come out. Everybody, I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you later on doing something. Bye, everyone, and God bless.